freshman, he's still a little raw, but I would say guys the next football. Guys, I'm serious. I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over. Every year you're sure there's going to be next football. That's not I yeah, okay, that one other time. Well, actually twice. But actually, the only guy you weren't that high on was one closer guy. He's gotten some good breaks, but I think his luck's going to run out.
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks.
What are we aiming for?
Oh, you're in?
So the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. And we've been on top of it. We don't have the picks.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Tonight's game means a lot, Doris. These are the games coaches sometimes identify as turning point games, right?
You are so right, Kev, because, listen, teams continue to define themselves in terms of who they are and how they win. So performing well at this point of the season really ends up having a great influence where you finish. This is a long year, but an important time.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Middleton outside. Bagley sends a screen for Middleton. And finished off by Bagley.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Middleton. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
MP deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A putback. Here's Bagley. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night. McCollum against MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Poole outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Atlanta.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 7 points in the game. Here's McCollum. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Champagnie. They lead by 1. Coulibaly, no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with 37 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, MP following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And Williamson throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Coulibaly with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Shots good by Middleton.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fact. Fascinating one to watch.
And the Wizards with possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking. Here's MP. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got DeJounte Murray. Zion Williamson is out there with Bay. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's MP in at the point. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Coulibaly. Kispert wide open. He fires. That ball, nice speed that time from Jordan. Kispert's got 5 now. You know, Kispert is often labeled as a shooter, but DB has much more to his game.
There is no doubt, Kev. He moves the ball. He can attack a closeout. He's going to work very hard as a cutter. This is just a young man that plays the right way.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here's MP following the basket by C.J. McCollum. MP, no good. McCollum with the ball, and it's Bay picking him up. And here's George for three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williamson a screen on McCollum. Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Coulibaly. Shot from 6. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from McCollum.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And Washington making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones is checked in.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time. Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP going to work inside.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside, Bagley. Here's McCollum. Takes the three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 37-point game against Atlanta.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Wizards trail by 3. Cullen passes to Champagnie. To the paint. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. MP really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Corey Kispert. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Trey Murphy's checked in for Murray. Poole against Coulibaly. Middleton outside. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
MP kicks to Williamson. Kicks it out to MP. No good with the wing jumper.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You take a look at Coulibaly. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
The Pelicans leading. Williamson kicks to MP. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's McCollum. 18 points for him. Over MP. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 20 points.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Champagnie. McCollum against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand. Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Coulibaly against MP. Bagley, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bagley's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Jim McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Wizards. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Well, right now for Washington, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so, MP will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Williamson.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way either hand through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's McCollum. Another one falls for Washington.
Yeah, phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's McCollum. The Pelicans make their last shot. Middleton outside. Pass to Champagnie. Wizards need to get a shot off here. From the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here is MP. 23 points in the game. And Jones slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. That one falls.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Wizards trail by 3. Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. 25 points in the game. Floats it up for Williamson. Blows the alley-oop jam. A 3 from McCollum. They get it back. Here's Middleton. Here's Champagnie, covered by MP. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Fast break, here they come. Lachey, he lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In third, the Pelicans.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. MP against McCollum. From Down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And the shot goes in.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 29 points. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 31.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Dalton Carrington's checked in for the Wizards. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes checked in. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. MP outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Pass to Bagley. They swipe it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Coulibaly with it. Now defended by MP. Now here's Middleton. Now Coulibaly. A miss that time. Would have put him up. MP against Coulibaly. Back to MP. He gets that one. And that's now 29 points for MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. The kick out to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So both teams making some...
It's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. So the Pelican 5 right now. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. MP out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Middleton. Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A 3 from McCollum, and again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 5. McCollum outside. And stolen by MP. Goes up. MP getting out in front on the break.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Missed on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
MP outside. No good from 3. Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Now, here's MP. Here's Poole. Just 5 on the clock. From about 16. That's off. Wizards trail by 5. McCollum, a huge two-handed slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Oh, the nice little jump up.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
1:04 left in the fourth. Here's Williamson. It's stolen by Bagley. Middleton on the wing. Bagley outside. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And stolen by MP. Now Williamson. Launches it. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
A moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
Timeout Wizards. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Middleton buries the deep ball.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. MP cleared away by Bagley. Timeout Wizards. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
The long shot, no good. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.
30-plus points usually means you had a... it's like most. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot.
This one here almost stinks. This one is okay. That's only because I'll 30, 40 minutes. So yeah, try some latitude first before an underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid. You are not.
The freshman is still a little raw. I would say guys the next year. Of course. I mean, I'm serious. Sure,
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. Well, Clark, we've got two teams here that have serious depth. They don't need to rely solely on their starters.
You're exactly right. That's a value-added luxury that's actually becoming more and more prevalent. It also makes each team a little more unpredictable offensively. When you've got that kind of versatility and depth, anybody can step up on any given night.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with MP, and it's Jones in at the center position. Now here's Banchero. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover, his ability to pass it well in screening roles.
MP no good. Now the Magic with it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Shot clock at 3. From deep, MP connects from downtown.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
To the left side wing. Banchero drives. Wagner outside for 3. They get the rebound. And it's MP with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist by MP.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Another miss by Wagner. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years at $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Magic. And stolen by Suggs. Wagner outside. Suggs with a screen on Poole. Pass to Banchero. There's the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williamson passes to MP. Williamson with a screen on Suggs. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Magic trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Down low. Matase can't hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Jones. MP looking around. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Bane, the pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
DJ. Poole outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's MP from outside. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Here's MP, coming off 41 points last game out. Shot clock at 6, and Williamson throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him. We've got Suggs. He's out there with Anthony Black. Desmond Bane is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs against MP. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Hey, no good. Magic leading by 3. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. Murray's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with 41 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. It was a performance that will stick stayed with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's MP. The Magic making their last shot. Here goes MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
On the wing, Bane. Pass to Carter. Now here's Suggs. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
MP against Suggs. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Inside. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Jones. Great D that time from Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Jones finds Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jones. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
The drive by MP, and he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
MP against Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got his first points in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
The Magic shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Wagner on the wing. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Bataze comes in for Carter, and it's Desmond Bain in for Jones. MP outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Bain. Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
MP against Suggs. That's in! To the hard way for MP.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Over MP. And it's Poole with a rebound.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And here's MP. Give him 20. MP with the floater.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
A shot to stop the run, and it's laid up and in by Suggs. Suggs has got 5 now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And here's MP. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Jones in at the 5 down low. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you, Brian.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Orlando with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. The 3 from Bane. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Banchero. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Wagner. Launches it. And another 3 for Orlando.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
MP outside. And stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. From the baseline. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Suggs has got 7 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
MP outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Carroll passes to Batadze. And Carroll no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kicks it out to MP. And stolen by Suggs. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Bane. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's MP. Give him 30. And stolen by Suggs. And he hits it to tie the game. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And talking about how they've done protecting the ball, this is a team that makes you work defensively. They don't just throw it away. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP, the pass to Jones. Suggs against MP. And again, New Orleans no good.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's MP. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. And then for New Orleans, Bay comes in for Jones. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Zion Williamson. Now here's Bane. 21 points in the game. Jones, the pass to Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
And he sinks the second. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Magic leading by 7. Jones, the pass to Bane. Back to Jones. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Banchero, and Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Power move from MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Wagner, the pass to Bain. Banchero outside. To the middle. They double him with Bay. 6 to shoot. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP, the pass to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
How impressive was that shot to Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying. Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Bay with it. Guarded now by Batadze. Pass to MP. From downtown, it's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. So for the Magic, Carter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Goga Batadze is out there with Banchero. Then it's Anthony Black. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Bain in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Black. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 14. MP, the pass to Poole. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now here's MP, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And both free throws good for MP. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Banchero against Williamson. Banchero surveys. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Black outside. From deep, Bain. The rebound by MP. Pelicans trail by 12. On the wing, MP. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 6 on the shot clock. He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando.
Okay, Jordan Poole, getting up there and slamming it down.
And it's Bain with the ball for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. For 3, knocks down the trifecta.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. MP outside. Sweet move. Oh, the shot is off. Orlando leading by 12. Stolen by MP. Here's Jones. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pelicans trail by 10. The drive by MP. Hard charging basketball from MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Williamson against Banchero. Suggs outside. Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ooh, it doesn't go.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Now Bane. Takes a step back. 14 feet away. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
MP drives in. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he nails it.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Launches it from deep. Bane with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Wagner. Banchero outside. Now Bane shoots a three. Shot's no good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now it's Jones. MP. Oh, off target from downtown. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Wagner with it. Clock at 6. Suggs fires. Buries it from outside. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win.